Welcome back, guys. The last time that I did one of these, I showed you a couple of my creative worlds from my old computer. And they weren't that great, but I just wanted to show you kind of how I started on Minecraft and how terrible the stuff was that I built and all of that. So, and sometimes there were some funny things that worked out with it, but I just wanted you guys to see it and, maybe have a little bit of a laugh at me. So I went through the 3 world saves that I had on my desktop computer and showed you guys that. And now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've done on my laptop that I have never showed you before. So, of course, I've shown you Fairy Tale Land because that is where my Making Minecraft Boring and Still Making Minecraft Boring series, both of those came from Fairy Tale Land. But today I wanted to show you my creative test world, since you've never seen it before. So this is my creative test world. And you may recognize some things from it. Hello! Okay, I forgot that I had that. So I had a friend of the family over at the house not too long ago, and her daughter was with her, and she's, I don't know, 11, 12, something like that. We used to take care of her when she was a baby, so I've known her whole life. Anyway, she's very obsessed with Minecraft now, just like I am, so I showed her some of my Minecraft worlds. So that's why there are ghasts and things, because she only has it on the Kindle, and she had never seen some of this stuff, so I showed her around. So here we go. This is what I've got on here so far. I think this may have been one of the first things that I did on this world. I've got a bunch of crap in my inventory that I don't need. But, if you recall, I made a tower, my Rapunzel tower, in my very first series. So, this is where I kind of played around with it just to see if I could fix it the way I wanted. What is over here? Okay, more stuff. Alright, so this is where I practiced and got everything the way I thought I wanted it. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Over here I created my barn, and I recreated it, or something similar on the same one where the tower is. So this was the first barn that I made. I think it looks pretty cute. I ended up making the other one a little bit different, but I kind of like this one. So then over here I was trying to decide how big of a Rubik's Cube that I wanted to build on, first of all, on the server, on Monica's first server, and then again on my world. So I have the really big one, and I have this kind of smaller one, which I'll show you a little more in detail in a second. Then this size, which is the size that I ended up with, and a smaller one. And then the smallest one that I could do, but it has way too much black, so I didn't like it. I decided that this one was the one to go with because it's pretty good, Proportions are pretty correct and everything. But this one I decided to make into like a weird hotel. I don't know what I was thinking. So you can go in here and each one has a room. I didn't put any beds or anything, but you can see what they look like. Then there's the middle one. And this was going to be like a central thing where you can just look up all the way up and out. And this was going to be like an office or, a hallway, whatever. So we go up here, and here's the next floor, which they all look the same, except actually they have the same colors on each floor too. So go up to the next one, and I think it's the same also. See, you've got your red and green on this one. And these, the ones on top, actually have windows, like skylights. So I thought it was fun. It was fun to make. I liked it. But I'm sure there would never actually be a hotel like this. Only in Minecraft. So, yep, there it is. That's my little Rubik's Cube hotel. Let's get out of here. And I'll show you some of the other creations that I made. So, there are the Rubik's Cubes. Over here, like on one of my very first videos, I did a 15 minutes later, or 5 minutes later, or something like that, and then a 20 minutes later thing, and it was just a, you know, a nice little transition, but I just left it on here because I thought it was kind of cute. So there it is, 20 minutes later. There's another portal over there. I don't know why. And let's go back over this way. I believe I have 2 of these hotels. This is the smaller one, right? Yes. This is a small hotel, or bed and breakfast, whatever. I had a similar one in Skyfall on the server, and this was where I kind of... I wish that would show up. This is where I, you know, tested it out at first. And then, let's see, what else? I know there are other things. I don't have my mini-map anymore installed, so... yeah, that's kind of a problem. But, hey, that looks kind of like the Big Dipper. Over here, we have another version of my hotel slash bed and breakfast, whatever you want to call it. And this is the one from, what's it called? Sheep's Meadow, one of the town that I built on Monica's second server, or her second big server. And, yeah, so I recreated it here, and I actually did a tutorial, which I never edited. So, I may go ahead and post that at some point also, because it might be fun. So, because someone asked me how I made my hotel, so I made this one so I could show, but I never finished it, so I may go ahead and finish it and edit up a tutorial for it. That was where I was trying to do some kind of weird thing with I was going to try and make a bookcase that had a secret door, and I just couldn't do it. Oh, over here, this is for the template for one of my houses that I made on the server. This was where my sheep farm was, but I kind of changed it up a little bit once I started building it. It's very big, but, yeah. I couldn't figure out how to do the sides, so I was going to make some kind of weird cornice thing, and it ended up looking like that, so I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Over here is where I practiced. I used to try and practice to do one of the mine rim things, jump things. Never worked out. So I think that's all over here. I do have some other things. A couple of other houses somewhere. I just don't know where, and since I don't have my mini-map, I can't figure out where they were. It was a couple of houses, actually 3 houses, I believe, that I had thought about using in Snowglow on the server. And I decided on one of them. Or a house similar to one of them, but I can't remember where these are. Okay, so I have the mini-map again. So let's see what waypoints we have. Ice houses, that's what I was looking for. I've shown you the barn and tower, the hotel, the brick house, and the Rubik's Cubes. So we're going to go to the ice houses. Oops, I want to turn this off. Back. There we go. This way. Okay. Okay, there they are. So these are the 3 houses that I tested out for Snowglow, because I wanted to see which one I thought would work best. So we have, oops, I think I'm on the wrong side. Yes, here we go. So we have a small house, which is pretty cute. And you just go up the little stairs there. But I thought it was a little too small, so I decided to try something a little bit bigger. So I did this one and made this. And that's what it looked like. I don't have anything else in here, but yeah, you can see. And then I came over here because I wasn't sure if I liked that or not. So I tried this one also. And it goes up also, just like the others. And that's what it looks like. And then I decided to go with the style a little more like the middle one. So if you ever saw my Golden Glow house, that's kind of what I decided on, except I made these all into windows. So it was glass all the way up. Would you shut up? So it was glass all the way up. And that's pretty much what it looked like. And I decided to get rid of the spiral staircase. So no spiral staircase, but there we go. So those were the three that I had to choose from. And that's all I believe that I have in this one. That's all that I had on here as waypoints. So let's go find, oh, all the other stuff is this way. So we'll just go back this way, and I will see you guys next time when I will be showing you my laptop world, or possibly a new world, and I'll see what I've got on that one. So until then, bye!